Lily's excitement for Halloween had started weeks in advance. She meticulously planned her costume, choosing vibrant colors and intricate designs. Her mask, made of papier-mâché and painted with bright, swirling patterns, was her pride and joy. She had even added small gems and feathers to make it stand out. The final touch, a lock of her own hair, was meant to make the mask uniquely hers. On Halloween night, the atmosphere in Lily's house was electric. The living room was decked out with cobwebs, glowing jack-o'-lanterns, and flickering candles. Lily donned her mask and admired her reflection in the full-length mirror. The mask's eyes, set with small, twinkling gems, seemed almost alive, though she dismissed it as a trick of the light. But as she moved around the house, she began to notice something unsettling. The mask felt warmer than before, almost hot against her skin. A chill crept down her spine. The mask's eyes glowed brighter, the red hue casting an eerie glow in the dimly lit room. "Let me in, Lily," the voice hissed again, more clearly this time. The whispering was now accompanied by a soft, rhythmic thudding, like a heartbeat. Lily's reflection in the mirror looked warped and sinister, the mask's features shifting, as though it were alive. Panic surged through Lily. She tried to remove the mask, but it clung to her face as if it had become part of her. The mask's grip tightened, and she felt an overwhelming force trying to merge with her. Her breathing quickened, and she remembered her grandmother's stories about enchanted objects and protective charms. Desperation led Lily to the drawer where she kept her grandmother's locket, a small antique piece with delicate engravings of swirling vines and a single amethyst stone. It was a family heirloom, passed down through generations, said to hold protective magic. Her grandmother had always spoken of its power to ward off dark forces and spirits. Clutching the locket tightly, Lily took a deep breath and approached the mirror, her reflection distorted by the glowing mask. She closed her eyes and began to chant the protective incantation her grandmother had taught her. The words were ancient and powerful, a plea for strength and safety. "By the power of my ancestors, I bind you. By the strength of my heart, I banish you." As Lily spoke the words, the mask writhed and hissed, its red eyes flickering wildly. The mask's once bold colors began to fade, the dark energy around it dissipating like smoke in the wind. Lily could feel the mask's grip loosening, the weight on her face becoming lighter. With one final burst of strength, Lily ripped the mask away and hurled it across the room. It hit the wall and fell to the floor, shards scattering in every direction. The lock of hair, which had been so tightly glued, lay on the floor like a small, innocent curl. The oppressive chill lifted, replaced by the warmth of relief. The locket, still clasped tightly in Lily's hand, seemed to hum gently with a soothing energy. She took a few deep breaths, her heart slowing to its normal pace. The room felt normal again, the eerie atmosphere gone. The next morning, Lily carefully gathered the broken pieces of the mask and, with the help of her parents, buried them far from her home. She felt a sense of closure, knowing she had confronted something dark and come out victorious. As Halloween came and went, Lily's fascination with the holiday remained, but she approached it with a newfound respect. The locket remained a cherished item, its protective magic a constant reminder of her bravery and the importance of keeping safe from dark forces. And while she no longer made her own masks, she never stopped enjoying the magic of Halloween, knowing she had faced real magic and triumphed. Weeks after the Halloween incident, Lily's curiosity about magic and protective charms only deepened. Her interest led her to explore her grandmother's old belongings, hoping to find more clues about the mysterious powers she had encountered. One chilly afternoon, while sorting through dusty boxes in the attic, Lily stumbled upon a large ornate chest that had always been tucked away in a corner, covered in cobwebs. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, Lily pried open the chest. Inside, she found an assortment of old family heirlooms, vintage photographs, yellowed letters, and delicate lace handkerchiefs. At the bottom of the chest lay a leather-bound journal, its cover embossed with intricate designs and a single amethyst stone set into the clasp. Her heart raced as she carefully opened. The pages were filled with elegant, flowing script and beautiful illustrations. The journal appeared to be a collection of her grandmother's notes, observations, and recipes for various protective charms and rituals. Lily's eyes widened as she realized she had uncovered a hidden treasure trove of magical knowledge. The journal detailed numerous protective practices, from ancient incantations to intricate rituals. It included diagrams of symbols and instructions for creating protective amulets and talismans. Many of the charms described were similar to those Lily had seen in her research, but now she had first-hand knowledge from her grandmother's experiences. One page in particular caught Lily's attention. It described a ritual that involved a special protective charm, known as the Guardian Amulet, which was said to offer immense protection against dark forces. The ritual required specific ingredients, precise timing, and a deep connection to the family's history. According to the journal, the Guardian Amulet was more than just a charm. It was a family heirloom imbued with the collective power and wisdom of Lily's ancestors. The recipe called for sacred herbs, personal items from family members, and an ancient chant that had been passed down through generations. Lily's excitement grew as she gathered the ingredients. She visited local herbalists and antique shops, searching for the rare items needed to create the amulet. The process was intricate and time-consuming, but Lily felt a profound sense of purpose and connection to her grandmother as she worked. On a crisp autumn evening, Lily prepared to perform the ritual. She set up a small altar in her bedroom, arranging the ingredients with care. Candles flickered softly, casting a warm glow over the room as she placed the journal and her grandmother's locket on the altar, along with the ingredients she had collected. With a deep breath, Lily began the ritual. Following the instructions meticulously, she chanted the ancient incantation, her voice steady. The room seemed to hum with energy as she completed the final steps, infusing the amulet with protective magic. As the ritual concluded, Lily held the Guardian Amulet in her hands, feeling its warmth and the power it radiated. The amulet glowed softly, its surface reflecting the candlelight in mesmerizing patterns. Lily knew she had successfully created a powerful protective charm, just as her grandmother had intended. The discovery and creation of the Guardian Amulet marked a turning point for Lily. She felt a deep sense of accomplishment and a renewed connection to her family's legacy. With the amulet in her possession, she felt more confident in her ability to protect herself and others from dark forces. Lily decided to share her newfound knowledge with her community. She began organizing workshops and writing articles about protective magic, using her grandmother's journal as a reference. Her workshops were well attended, and she received praise for her detailed explanations and practical advice. As Lily continued to explore and teach about magic, she remained deeply connected to her grandmother's teachings. The Guardian Amulet became a symbol of her journey and her commitment to preserving her family's legacy. Lily's story of uncovering hidden secrets and embracing her heritage inspired many, and her efforts helped others discover their own paths to understanding and protection. In the years that followed, Lily's reputation as a knowledgeable practitioner of protective magic grew. Her grandmother's journal remained a cherished part of her life, and the Guardian Amulet was passed down to future generations, ensuring that the family's wisdom and magic would continue to thrive. Lily's journey from a frightened child to a respected guardian of magical knowledge was a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and the enduring bonds of family.